very positive news, moving in the right direction. Of course, new information on the way about all of this in the weeks ahead. We'll be tracking it. Meantime, a discussion about hundreds of millions of dollars that could shape San Diego's rebound in the months and years ahead. The County Board of Supervisors debating how to divvy up that $650 million the region is getting from the American Rescue Plan. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell joining us now with some of the competing ideas that have been put forward.
In the weeks leading up to today's vote on the COVID-19 funds, supervisors have been laying out how they would like to spend the money. With $650 million of federal funds up for grabs, county supervisors are backing programs they believe should get the money. The funds are part of the American Rescue Plan Act. Supervisor Jim Desmond is one of those supervisors who has spent the last few weeks laying out his proposals. He wants to allocate $50 million for a program called Dine Out and Help Out, which would offer customers 50% off their meals, up to $10 per customer. He'd also like to use $40 million to help military families and COVID first responders with hardships, and another $10 million to help pay for youth sports fees. He, along with team coaches, held a news conference just last week pushing for this plan.
The thought of kids not being able to participate just because something costs too much is hard to bear. And that's why this measure is going to be very important to all the students and athletes in San Diego.
County supervisors are also considering making hazard pay for frontline union workers a priority. And there's framework that calls for $85 million for homeless services and $50 million for small business stimulus. In terms of the supervisor meeting, it was announced many people had signed up to speak about this issue, so it has been moved down on the agenda and will begin at 1 this afternoon. Reporting from home, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
So the pandemic certainly top of mind at that meeting today, but we could also learn more about a county plan to establish an office dedicated to helping local immigrants and refugees. Told you about the idea yesterday. Board of Supervisors Chair Nathan Fletcher and Vice Chair Nora Vargas putting the proposal forward. They want to create an Office of Immigration Affairs. They say the office would make getting support easier for immigrants and refugees. Among other things, the office would also connect immigrants facing deportation with legal services. Plan could be voted on later today. Well, new video shows a heart-wrenching scene at the border. A 5-year-old girl wandering alone after agents say she was abandoned near the end of the border wall near San Isidro. CBP found the young Guatemalan yesterday after she walked into the U.S. from the international boundary line along the Tijuana River Channel. She told them her parents are in the U.S. but didn't have any contact information for them. She also explained she came with her 7-year-old cousin who is still in Mexico. The incident came the same day. Vice President Kamala Harris met with Guatemala's president and sent a message dissuading migrants from that country from coming to the border. Well, thousands of arrests, 16 countries, the worldwide seizure of drugs, weapons, cash, and property. The FBI and the U.S. Attorney announcing a sweeping sting operation with a direct connection to San Diego. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie explains how law enforcement used encrypted smartphones to take down criminals, Mary.
In the room for this press conference were law enforcement officials from all over the world, Jen. They called this a watershed moment for breaking up organized crime. And it started here in San Diego, Operation Trojan Shield.
These international arrests and the U.S. charges were possible because of a San Diego-based FBI investigation like none other in history.
Take a look at this map. Every country you see in orange was involved in this operation. If you really take that in, there are relatively few that were not a part of Operation Trojan Shield, this global sting in which organized crime gangs were sold encrypted phones that law enforcement officials could monitor. The FBI created and developed their own encrypted platform called ANOM, A-N-O-M, marketing it as made by criminals for criminals, when actually ANOM allowed them to track every message exchanged on these phones. The U.S. Attorney announcing today the unsealing of indictments against 17 distributors of Anim devices, calling this an unprecedented blow to crime gangs. 8 have been arrested. The rest are now fugitives. So essentially, the Trojan horse in this was the platform which allowed law enforcement to listen and track exactly what the bad guys were doing. And what came of it? 27 million messages, 12,000 devices sold, every single one used for illegal criminal activity, according to the FBI special agent in charge. So in addition to the roughly 800 worldwide arrests, 500 of those within the last 24 hours, Operation Trojan Shield also netted the seizure of $40 million in cash, hundreds of firearms, luxury cars, and 32 tons of drugs. So I asked the special agent in charge, Suzanne Turner, who again is based here in San Diego, if they could do this again. She said, why not? We did it once. So they're trying to clearly send a message to anyone involved in this kind of criminal activity that reducing their confidence in using what they expect to be these encrypted devices. Reporting live downtown, Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.
Mary, thank you very much. Well, this news is coming on the heels of another major cybercrime in the U.S., the attack on the Colonial Pipeline in the Midwest. Criminals deploying ransomware to essentially shut the pipeline down, causing widespread effects across the country. Pipeline gave in to the hackers' demands, paying them millions of dollars. In the last day, though, the DOJ says it's actually recovered most of that money. FBI didn't say how, but says it was able to identify the cryptocurrency wallet used by the hackers and seize the funds inside. Today on Capitol Hill, the CEO of Colonial Pipeline says that paying the ransom was a difficult decision.
Considering the consequences of potentially not bringing the pipeline back on as quickly as I possibly could, I chose the option to make the ransom payment in order to get all the tools necessary.
DOJ says it hopes the recent seizure will set a precedent going forward and help deter similar ransomware attacks.